Muhammad Gandhi once said, true happiness is when your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions are all in harmony, or something like that. It kind of goes like that. And it's so true, so true. And like me making this video is kind of helping my thoughts, feelings, and actions be in harmony, because like, here's the thing. I think that it is important to care about certain little things, but definitely not too much, because when you care too much, that's when you start to care about like what people think of you, and that's when you start to, and when you care too much, you're almost being like selfish, because you're just like caring so much about the actions that you're taking, and like, is this the right thing to do? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if this is like the perfect way to do it. And like, none of that is actually productive. Like, trying to like always make the perfect move and always say the perfect things is so anxious. Like, that is so anxious. It's so stressful, because none of us are expected to know the perfect things to say or the perfect way to act. Like, I don't know all that stuff. I don't even want to know that stuff. Like, the perfect way to act and feel and do stuff is however I want to do it, and however I feel like expressing myself in that moment. Because at the end of the day, however we want to express ourselves is how we should just be doing things. It's like, obviously you should have some degree of politeness and some degree of cordiality towards other people. And that's also what I'm talking about, is like, you know, for example, I was just picking something up from my work, and I was just talking to one of my coworkers who I consider my friend. And like, not all my coworkers are my friends, but you know, this one is. And I was talking to him, and then I was like, all right, bro, have a good day. And I like proceeded to just walk out the door. And then one of my other coworkers who like I talked to and we're cool, but like I wouldn't say we're friends, he was like, oh, all right, see you later, bro. And I was just like, oh shit. Like, I didn't even think or care to like say goodbye to everyone. And it's those things that I'm talking about. It's like, why not just take the extra thought to say goodbye to people, even if like, or acknowledge them at least. You know, I didn't even acknowledge him, and I felt kind of bad, because it's just like, you know, we see each other every day. Why wouldn't I acknowledge him, you know? And I just didn't. And it only takes 5 seconds. It takes literally less than that, honestly. And so I think it's just really important to at least give the thought of just trying to be a better human to your fellow humans, you know? It's like, okay, you might not actually care about being polite and opening the door for somebody, or you might not actually care about smiling at the cashier, but think about the difference that it actually makes, you know? Like, that, so many people have that mindset of like, oh, it doesn't really matter, so why would I even give the energy to do it? It's like, well, that's how like 90% of people think. And so if you want to be the one that stands out, if you want to be someone that actually is making an impact on humanity in any kind of way that's positive, then all it takes is that little 5 seconds of thought to be like, how could I make a little extra, how can I take the extra step to make someone's day right now, or to even make my own day? Because for me, at least, I know that like doing those little things, it actually fuels me, it actually gives me energy, okay? Because it's like, for me, anytime I can impact someone's life, or if I can like make you smile or laugh or whatever, that helps me in the end. I think like the best way to feel happiness is to give your gifts to your fellow humans. It's like, especially for a masculine man, it's like, what we have to give is so much. Like, we can be humorous, and we can like, you know, offer people our decisiveness and everything like that. And it's so important to like think about that, I think. But definitely not too much, because if you just become self-obsessed with, oh shit, did I like miss like this opportunity to do this? That's when it becomes something that's like anxiety based, and it's almost self-centered. It can be selfish at times. So I think the end message of this really is just like, you should care, but not too much. You just, I don't know, man, just express yourself, and you know, be a human to your fellow humans. We're all just like, we all don't really want to be, a lot of us don't really want to do what we're actually doing every day. And that kind of sucks, but that's kind of like how life is. And the only way to make doing what you don't want to do better is to not take it so seriously. So that's my message for you. Care, but not too much.